Alright. Hello, welcome one, welcome all to Borderlands 1. Now, Borderlands 1 to me is a absolute masterpiece of a game. Really, it's really a benchmark for the, early 2000s type, Xbox 360 era, great game.
Don't be alarmed.
So, without further ado, welcome to my channel. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And I also have a Swagbucks affiliate link that will be in the video description, as well as a pinned comment if you want to back me up there. It's a mobile app or a website. You can access it from either one, and you can use surveys. You can do surveys. You can answer trivia questions. You can play mobile games, and this will all reward you with PayPal cash or gift cards.
Well,
So,
don't worry about saying goodbye.
just if you
Sure we'll
find the
be
need
doing
for
this
a
all
side hustle, I would
again
recommend that. And then if you use my link, it benefits the channel. So, thank you very much. And without further ado, we're jumping into Borderlands. We're getting off the bus, and this will be a great time. Alright, and there was our chance to skip out on this story, going goodbye on that bus. No, it's such a great game. This game is fantastic. Oh, it's so good that my cat came to hang out too. Hi. How's it going?
Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4PTP.
So yeah, that's how you know the game is good. It is endorsed by my cat. No. No, for really though. This is like one of my favorite games of all time. I know I'm talking a lot while the characters are talking. I wouldn't usually do that, but this game is very, very old. So I feel like anybody who's wanted to play it and wanted to experience the dialogue kind of already has. So I mean, I don't feel so bad about talking over the dialogue in such a game, where kind of everybody has been able to experience it already. And if you haven't, you definitely should. This game is incredible.
This way, please.
This game is sincerely incredible. Like, if you have not played it, I urge you to do so. Sincerely. It's probably is my favorite game of all time. Sincerely.
This is the new
Yes.
U station.
Yes, the new U station.
Your DNA
Yes.
profile is automatically
Excellent.
identified and stored. Please activate the new U station now.
Yeah, you tell them. Alright, so yeah, we got, we'll change our name to Stream, because that is what we are doing here. There we go, Stream. And then, let's see, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch me live on Twitch when I play these types of games. If that is interesting whatsoever. You know what? We'll go with like a turquoise type color. There we go. All right. But yeah, I mean, yeah. If you ever want to see me play these games, I've been playing Overwatch and Dead by Daylight that just got uploaded on YouTube. I did all that live on Twitch as well. So if you want to see me live, if you want to see me, record these types of things, that would be your place to do it. Oh. 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 Which, I mean, even though it's a scripted event, this is actually really cool. I remember at the time when this game came out, I was like, whoa, like the bullets, the explosions, the cars. It really did feel like, kind of like Fallout, but with more resources. Like more cars, like a whole planet, going through, like, such a wasteland kind of phase. So, I thought that was really cool. Oh. Can he shoot me through this gate? Probably, right? I mean, there's holes in it. Oh, there we go. I got a kill I didn't even mean to get because the barrel exploded. Nice. Oh. There we go. Finish him off so I can have a chance to reload. But yeah, you know, like I said, this is my favorite game pretty much. Just kind of can play it, do missions, you know, and then, you know, you get better stuff, you do more missions, you know, you fight bosses. It's, you know, it's a very straightforward game, like in premise, but the story is really cool. The vibe in Borderlands 1 is immaculate. It really is just like you're this kind of mercenary in this wasteland kind of planet. Is very incredible. No, I'll grab the one with the scope, because my rifle doesn't have a scope right now. I'll probably grab the extra guns as well, at least for a bit, until my inventory starts filling up, and then it gets kind of annoying to manage it all, which is okay, I suppose. Alright, dude. Hit it.
Have no fear. I'm sure I can do it. This isn't working. Quick, this way.
Alright, and then we'll head this way. I remember on this shack you can get like some money and ammo, so I'll do that. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I like playing through classic games from time to time, you know, games that I would consider to be, you know, like incredible for their time period. Borderlands is one of those games, in my opinion. Borderlands 1. I mean, Borderlands 2 as well. You know, Borderlands 3, is where it started to get like, I mean, the gameplay is incredible, but like the, you know, the talking sections where they just kind of make you sit there and listen to the dialogue is kind of a bit rough. But other than that, it's also a really solid game. So I don't know. I think I just like Borderlands in general, as well. Like, I think it's just like one of my favorite franchises, if not the favorite. Oh, there we go, level 2. There we go. You just leveled up. Leveling up permanently increases the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. Alright, dude. Let him know.
This new visitor has resolved the problem.
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time.
So yeah, so this is Firestone, like the first kind of hub area of the game. There's only like one quest giver here though, besides the bounty board, which I don't know. That really did feel like, you know, make it feel more apocalyptic as well. You know, there wasn't as many NPCs either. I mean, when you get to New Haven, there's a decent amount, but hopefully it's working now. Because I mean, yeah, that's quite rude that it just kind of shut down, but you know, it'll be fine. Hopefully I can, you know, stitch those two exports together for YouTube properly. But yeah, there we go. So we turned in our first mission, which was to open up the gate for the doctor. His house kind of got shut here. Which, I mean, dude has a lot of, like, you know, patience for him being the only one here. Like, I don't know where he's finding all these people to operate on, but that's definitely a question. So yeah, so now we get to handle skags at the gate. A straightforward mission as well. Just take out some skags that are kind of hungry and looking to get into settlement. Oh, and they killed Claptrap. Oh. Enemies as well. So yeah, so more bandits that are trying to stop us from clearing up this town. There we go.
Looks like he got under Nine-Toes' skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
All right.
You did it.
So now I'm gonna have to pick up this toolbox here to repair the Claptrap,
Would you kindly give him a hand?
which is kind of interesting because Claptraps are made by Hyperion, but you're picking up a doll toolbox, which is a different company. So apparently there's more compatibility than you would initially think. You know, like different corporations. I don't know. I'm just kind of imagining, like,
He seems
you
to be
know,
okay. Now is
like
the
maybe it's
time
like
to
cars where, like,
play your part in the
you know,
journey
you
to
just gotta have something similar. You know, like a similar wrench, and you can fix your car, you know. I don't know. Just something to think about, I figure, you know. There we go, level 3, huge. Alright. So now I can go turn in my mission to take out those skags. And, yeah, being already level 3 is huge, in my opinion. Because, I mean, you have to be level 5 to get your skill. In my soldier's case, he'll get a turret he can throw down. So, that'll be cool. You know, just kind of throw down the turret. It'll help you focus fire enemies. You know? So, yeah. So, very cool, very straightforward. Yep. Yep, you can see the map. I don't need the map, I know where I'm going. But the original game, I don't think, had a mini-map. It just had the compass in the bottom. I mean, I don't even remember if it was at the bottom of the screen or not, but I do remember it only had a compass unless you opened the full map. I think I'm remembering that correctly. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, it worked still. Like, you know, the game world's small enough where you can kind of tell where you're at no matter what. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. It still feels wide open. Which, I mean, come to think of it, I was thinking about that recently. I was like, you know, when it comes to game development, right? Or when it comes to, like, what makes a good game, I think oftentimes it comes down to scope. Like, it's not only what you put in your game, right? Like, the playable game space, but it's also how big the world feels. If it feels like a fully fleshed out world, you know, it'll feel like more than the playable area. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, if it's a, you know, not so fleshed out game, it will feel like, you know, like this world only exists while you're playing it. And, you know, isn't really as good for immersion. Oh, there we go. I got my first achievement. Paid in Firestone. Complete 5 quests in the arid Badlands. There we go. So huge. We got our first achievement. That's always kind of fun. And then, so yeah, so now we have to take on some bandits. And we do have a shield now, which is a big, you know, big help. Because, you know, that obviously recharges, whereas your health, you know, you gotta find items to fix that. Let's see, can I get this achievement really quick? I gotta jump on his head to kill him. Why not? I mean, you know, we're here anyway. Come on, dude. Stay still. Nope, stay still. Cooperate with me. There we go. So, yeah, that's for the My Brother is an Italian Plumber achievement. Obviously a Mario reference, which I thought was very cool at the time. You know, at the time of release, I was like, whoa, you know. And I remember that was back in the day when IGN Strategize would make, like, achievements, you know, achievement strategies and other little cool tidbits. And I remember seeing that before I even got the game, and I was like, wow, you know. Like, that's so cool. You know. So, I don't know. Just a cool time to be a gamer, I think, back when this game came out. There we go. And are you guys excited for Borderlands 4? If you've watched this video far enough to get to this point, are you excited for Borderlands 4 later this year? I know I am, and I'm looking towards probably covering Borderlands 4 upon release. So, so yeah, very, very excited for that. I sincerely cannot wait for Borderlands 4. Oh, did I get a shotgun? Oh, nice. Yeah, now we got a shotgun. And, but yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, Borderlands 4 is going to be incredible, it looks like. And, I really can't wait for that. Like I said, I just kind of like the Borderlands franchise, so, you know, them making another one is obviously very, very cool. And, you know, I will be partaking in such shenanigans. Yeah, that being said, I mean, you know, I'm covering Borderlands 1 right now. I might cover 2 pre-sequel and 3 before 4 comes out. If I have enough time for that, you know. I mean, that is a big time investment, but it would also be very cool. Alright, so now we're going to head on over to TK Baja. I figure we could probably get all the way up to 9 toes, you know, in today's episode. You know, like take down 9 toes and then just kind of chill out. And then if you guys really like it, or, you know, we'll probably just do it anyway, just because I want to, you know, cover Borderlands 1. I mean, I know it's not going to be like the most popular thing in the world. Like, this remake, I think, came out in 2018. You know, which is kind of the most, you know, modern thing we've heard about Borderlands 1. But you know, I'd be happy. I'd be really happy to cover Borderlands 1 in its entirety. Alright. But yeah, so now we gotta help TK Baja get his food back, which is understandable. You know? So yeah, just fighting some more skags. Trying to get to level 5-ish. Is pretty much where we want to be to fight 9 toes. There you go, level 4. Huge. Alright, so yeah, we got the first and second foods here. And then the third and the fourth are over by these skag dens over here. And I just like how, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? The weapons feel rugged as well, like almost like a nice blend, a nice blend of sci-fi and real. You know, they really do feel that way when it comes to Borderlands 1 in particular. I don't know, it's got a nice like sci-fi but also like very realistic feel to it. And I don't know, I like that. So yeah, so now we're gonna head on to turn in this mission where we had to retrieve the stolen food. I think the only other thing is gonna be to go back to Firestone. And then we're gonna have to deal with 9 toes. I think. Yeah. Yeah, so now we gotta go back to town and buy a grenade.
Decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new
Enemies. I just looked at the minimap and realized, like, you know, a bunch of skags are closing in on me. Oh, hello. So yeah, so I don't know. Timeless classic. Borderlands 1. And you know, and if I'm going to be covering the entire franchise of Borderlands, I might also cover Dead Island. Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, when I say Dead Island is very similar to Borderlands, most people are like, what? Like, you know, they're two different, like, genres. But no, like, really, like, a lot of the details are very similar. You know, your enemies have levels, you have different enemies, you know, you have skill trees, you have different starting characters. They're very, very similar in that regard. You know, they even have, like, certain weapon randomness. I mean, it's not the same exact game at all, but the genre is, I would say, pretty much exactly the same. I mean, they're co-op RPGs, you know? So, I don't know. Just with slightly different locales and enemies, but, you know, but they're very, very similar in terms of the genre and the type of player that they're trying to garner, I would say. So, with that being said, I might cover Dead Island if we're also covering Borderlands. It's very, very similar. There we go. Taking out some skags on the way to Skag Gully. And I mean, I don't know. Some of the location names in Borderlands 1 are just absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, I know Skag Gully seems rather like, you know, generic, but then you had things like Iridian Promontory, or, you know, like New Haven, Old Haven, you know. I don't know. It just, and then later on Deadhaven as well in the DLC. So I don't know. I just thought the naming conventions of the first game were really nice as well. Like right now we're in the arid Badlands, which really, you know, kind of nails that, you know, sci-fi wasteland type feeling. There we go. We blow up the barricade and head on into Skag Gully.
Heard that blast all the way over here. Bam!
There we go. So yeah, we're heading on into Skag Gully. Like I said, I wanted to take out Nine Toes today. Oh, there we go. I got an achievement. Discovered Skag Gully. There we go. So yeah, just for heading to the location. And, you know, I think in the next episode, we're going to be doing some side missions here as well. There are a handful of those that you gain access to after you take down Nine Toes, of course. But yeah, right now I'm just clearing my way through Skag Gully. Oh, this has like a bayonet on it too, I didn't realize. Like, because usually your character will use their unique melee weapon. But if your gun has some kind of melee attachment, they'll do a different animation. So there we go. So yeah, I have some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of melee augment here to this weapon, which is very cool. There we go. Helps you save on ammo. Alright, so yeah, there is a gun stash right here that might have something useful. Let's see. A better rifle. Yeah. Sign me up. There we go. You have 2 slots for swapping weapons. So yeah, I don't know what's pausing my live stream, but there we go. I did get it set back up. It keeps saying like something went wrong with your live stream, and I'm like, really? Oh, I did hit level 5 though. Hey, for the Ding Newbie achievement. There we go. And then there we go. I went ahead and equipped my turret. Oh, you don't have an action skill. Okay. There we go. So yeah, this rifle is insane, by the way, compared to my other one. Takes a while to reload. Other than that, there we go. But yeah, now I'll have my turret going into the boss fight with Nine Toes.
Your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
All right. Well, there's 3 bandits in front of me, so I guess we'll use my turret for the first time here. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we eliminated most of the enemies on the way to Nine Toes just then. Let's see. Yeah, and this guy is right here as well. There we go. So yeah, now I can grab some ammo out of here. Alright, and then we're head on into the boss fight. So this is going to be the last thing we kind of do for today's episode. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscription and a comment down below. Thank you very much. There we go. Nine Toes. He also has 3 balls, in case you're wondering. Which I'm not sure why anyone would ever be wondering, but there we go. Toss some grenades his way. Get rid of that shield. Yeah, his skags are the real problem, so you just kind of want to avoid them. There we go. And then you want to grab his gun, the Clipper, because it does fire damage, and then it'll make taking these guys down much, much easier. There we go. And then where'd the other one go? Right here. He blends in, the problem. But yeah, there we go. Took him out. That seems pretty good. It's also got a knife attachment. Is this the same thing? Oh no, this is a... That's a 2 shots for one trigger pull pistol. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so we went ahead and eliminated Nine Toes. And yeah, I'm not even gonna grab that stuff. It's not really that great. But yeah. So, you know, now we can go turn in that mission. And we'll probably hit level 6 from that as well. But, yeah. You know, just kind of walking by. I really can't wait to cover the rest of this game as well. The, you know, getting all the way up to the vault. And maybe even the DLCs as well, if it's well received. You know what, I mean, at least probably the zombie DLC and, well, all the Moxie, all the ones except for Moxie's, because Moxie's is just annoying.
The vault is here.
Oh, better shield. Just sitting there.
This world
Okay.
is full of dangers. Steel yourself and go. I'll be watching.
Alright. So yeah, so we're on the way back. There we go, huge. So this pistol, because it's shooting 2 shots at a time, is doing so much damage. You know, I'm gonna drop this to distract the skags while I head for the exit. There we go. There we go. And yeah, there we go. So we're heading for the exit to the Arid Badlands. And then we gotta go turn in the mission at TK Baja for now. And then that'll be, you know, that'll be the whole episode. So, yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining me here, y'all. Whether you're on the stream or whether you're, you know, watching the YouTube after the fact. I very much appreciate it because, you know, like I said, I do want to cover, you know, Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and pre-sequel as well. And then also Borderlands 4, when that comes out, is going to be the plan, I think. But, you know me, I gotta stick with it if that's gonna be the plan, and I don't know about that. But I'll definitely try. There we go, so I'm level 6, and let's see, I'll increase bullet damage. There we go, we'll go with that, because, I mean, you know, we have 2, like, automatic weapons that'll benefit a lot from that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.